The tariffs imposed by the Trump administration on Chinese TV parts have forced the only American television assembling company to shut down its plant. Element Electronics in Fairfield County, South Carolina, has announced it will close down within 2 months and lay off 126 of its 136 employees.
It's kind of ironic that a policy that's intent is to help American manufacturers, the very first layoffs anywhere in the country are in Fairfield County to a plant that is an American-made TV plant.
Analysts say small businesses like the South Carolina TV factory are vulnerable to tariffs because they often import parts for their goods in foreign countries.
Countries don't make goods anymore. They make parts of goods and then they import the other goods. Little boy taking a scissors and cutting all these connections, and that all kind of disintegrates the world trade pattern.
China has imposed 25% import duties on $34 billion worth of U.S. goods, including soybeans. China is the biggest market for U.S. soybeans. The Trump administration says it will provide up to $12 billion in emergency relief for farmers hurt by the trade war. But some analysts say this will not help them in the long run.
The issue for American farmers is going to be exacerbated, however, if China shifts a lot of its purchasing to Brazil and to Argentina and other places in the world to buy soya.
The U.S. government is also waging trade wars with its allies. Most recently, it has imposed tariffs on metal imports from Turkey. U.S. President Donald Trump has said other countries have taken advantage of the United States, and he wants to make the trade more fair. He also wants to keep manufacturing jobs at home. But analysts say some economic trends cannot be reversed.
The technology changed, and it moved over where they could get labor that is cheaper in China and Malaysia and Nepal and all kinds of places. The economic laws work, and they work relentlessly, and governments can't really stand in the way of those things.
For now, U.S. economic growth is creating new jobs, and the unemployment rate has fallen below 4%, the lowest in almost 20 years, even though salaries are not growing at the same pace. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.